Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I want to talk to you about this little thing that I saw on TikTok about a guy that his wife had uterine cancer, she had a hysterectomy, and then she kind of changed. They went on all these trips together, and at one point his wife asked him for hall pass. She asked him let her go sleep with another guy. And understandably, he was really upset and he doesn't understand what's going on. Uh, what I want to say here, what I want to point out is that there were confirmed studies that showed that a lot of women with hysterectomy, especially partial hysterectomy, where they only take out the uterus and leave the ovaries, um, they they had episodes of psychosis and very high incidence of mental illness. Um, some of you might wonder why, and in my opinion, so like I said, in my opinion, uh, it has to do with with the hormonal change that happens, also very abruptly, because the reproductive organs especially the ovaries are also endogenous organs that will produce and distribute hormones in the body, and the uterus, which is of course right next to them and communicating with them, are a very vast vascularized network of blood vessels. Yeah, vascularized blood vessels, basically the same thing. Anyway, so that absorbs and distributes through the body the aforementioned hormones, and by taking it out, it will change the rate of dispersion and the quantity of dispersion because it's not being absorbed as fast and distributed in the same way like it was before. Also, the ovaries themselves will not have the same amount of blood supply because when taking out the uterus, some blood connections will be severed. Not all, but some of them. So all these change will affect like I said, the supply of those hormones. And as we all know from the PMS syndrome, uh, those hormones are very high impact on the mood and on so basically on the functioning of the brain. So you know what else is antipsychotic medication, and you know what happens when you cut someone off of antipsychotic medication abruptly, or you start messing with their dosage, it will start messing with their head. It will plunge them into crisis. They will have episodes of mania, psychosis, and all that fun stuff. Fun stuff. So yeah, it it happens. So there might be a similar mechanism involved here, and this might be the issue why the wife was acting this way in this Reddit story, and the man as this the spouse of that woman is too close to her, and he's in a kind of a denial. He will not even consider the possibility of mental illness. He just sees that there are changes happening. She's acting weird. She's being impulsive, and then when she's asking for the call pass, he just take it as a personal affront. It's like, what's happening? Am I not good enough anymore? And like I said, he's not even fathoming the possibility of mental problems. Um, so if you're a man or married to such a woman, or a woman about to or just had this type of surgery, a hysterectomy, partial or complete, you have to be on the lookout for this type of changes. I would highly recommend to talk to your doctor to go on a hormone replacement therapy. It will take a while to dial it in correctly, and it might also involve some doctors that are actually specialized in endocrinology, not OBGYNs. With blood tests and month after month, it will take half a year to a year to dial it in, but once it's dialed in, it's going to be okay. It will help you keep it will help the woman to be stable. It will help to keep the relationship going and the changes to a minimum. There are also other changes that happens to a woman inevitably when menopause sets in, either forced in this case or naturally. When and I'm talking about osteoporosis and arteriosclerosis. Osteoporosis is when your calcium goes bye-bye from your bones, and it can get as worse as trying to open an old-style faucet and breaking your hand, or tripping, falling down on the ground, and breaking your hand in 3 or 4 places. So it's not fun at all. And atherosclerosis is where your arteries lose elasticity and also become brittle, and you can have bad problems from that. I'm not going to go into this. This is getting too long. So long story short, hysterectomy might get you some mental problems. Be aware of that. And both as a man who lives with a woman in this instance, or a woman that had it or is about to have such things done to her. So keep that in mind. Uh, Remember to like, share, and subscribe to keep the internet alive, and come see me on the next one. Thanks. Bye bye.